Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, chat. Welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, Lucas. You're back. Back here, chilling with the, chilling with the rats. Forgot about these guys. Where's the other one? There he is. Our newly found friends. But yeah, welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're well. Hey, Ryan. Today, I got nothing planned for today. We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna sit here for 2 hours and just stare at the rat. That is the plan for today. It'll be highly entertaining. Observe the rat. They're pretty damn big, to be fair. Like the size of a chicken or something. Well, I guess should probably leave our rat. Wait, how many are there? There's 3 of them, right? Yeah. Anyway, about time we leave our rat friends alone, I guess. Unfortunately. Oh, look, they're all huddling together now. Even fed them bread. Oh, I'm sorry, little ones. I will have to be going. Oh god, are they gonna follow me the rest of the game? Oh god. You guys stay in here. Here, have a sausage. Share that between yourselves. They're not gonna follow me the whole time, are they? Oh no. Did they attack me out here? Can they not attack me because I'm in a safe zone? Is that the thing? Like, the second I go outside, are they gonna shoot me? Oh, shoot me, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's the issue. Huh. Guess mutants can't attack you in a safe zone. Hmm. I don't really want to kill them. I think that's a bit mean. Kind of want to just have my friendly rats. No, I don't want to shoot them, man. Let's just run. Try and get away. Okay, I think we may have escaped. We have not escaped them. I'm just gonna keep running, man. Can't run forever. Hey, Mercer. I'm not shooting the rats, man. They're our friends. Would never do such a thing. Why are there bodies here? Okay, I may have to shoot the rats. If they're gonna follow me for the rest of the journey... I'm sorry, little ones. There we go. Although it seems like one survived. Unfortunate. Oh well. What happened to these guys? More to death by rats, I guess. Oh well. Anyway. Chat, I hope you are doing well today. I hope everyone has had a good weekend. We all had a good weekend. What is in there? It's an axe. An axe and a boot. Interesting. Very intriguing. I don't know, I don't know why, but like I have the instinctive like instinct to pick these flowers up. These flowers look like the perfect thing that you're meant to loot, right? And then you use them to craft healing potions or whatever, healing bandages. It looks like you should be able to pick them up, these ones, and also these ones. Where's my Stalker 2 potion brewing minigame? Become a wizard, a witch. Potion seller. Did I play some open world RPG lately? Those enemies? The only game I can think of is Metal Gear Solid 5 I played a bit ago. Could be that. Those are enemies. Hey, Sol. Hope you're doing well today. Where can you download me? You want to download me? You wouldn't download a car. I think it's funny that yeah, it turns out that advertisement, the anti-piracy advertisement, was actually using a pirated I've got those two bloodsuckers. Come help me. Why aren't these guys shooting them? My backup group of loners to help me. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, that the anti-piracy. I love how they just walk through the water instead of the perfectly dry land. It's like, no, we want to clean our shoes off. But yeah, that anti-piracy advert, it turns out it was actually just using pirated fonts. The classic anti-piracy font was, they just straight up stole that as well. Well, they pirated it. So, it's quite ironic, I think. Alchemy mod when? Yeah, I want to cast... Is that a shooting star? Oh my god. What the hell? Did you see that? I didn't know... Interesting. Okay, I didn't know this game had shooting stars. We're gonna sit here and just stare into the sky the whole time. Make a wish? I wish for this bloodsucker to go away. That's my wish. Oh look, my wish came true. But yeah, alchemy mod for this game. Honestly, I feel like that could kind of work. Like if this mod had mutant parts, sorry, if this game had mutant parts, like I could imagine making, you know, making potions out of bloodsucker tongue or whatever. Hello, Forgs. Look at them go. We wish that I would make a hip mod for Gamma. No. You get the Protogen one and that's all you get. Is that not enough? You guys pissed at me. The what mod? The Protogen mod. The hip replacer. Honestly can't see these guys. I really don't like the recoil on this gun. I don't know why, but like, I swear, every game that has the Groza in it always gives it tons of recoil. At least more recoil than what other guns have. He's happy. Speaking of like witchcraft, wizardry. I would love to see a DLC. I've said this before, but I would love to see a DLC for this game, which is you play as like a monolith commander or something, and you got special monolith powers, right? What the hell is that over there? Do I not have a scope of any type? Darn. I want to go see what that is. But yeah, imagine playing as like a monolith commander or something. Can't even see it. It's too dark. Yeah, imagine playing as like a monolith commander or something and you get like wall hacks and stuff. I think that would be funny. You can mind control people. Bigger bullets equals more recoil. Yeah, but doesn't... Yeah, but isn't 9x39 subsonic? So it is, it's a bigger bullet, but it has less velocity. Something like Metro Last Lights DLC. Forgot about the mines. That scared me, man. God damn it. I was looking away. If you cared. I was reading chat. I haven't... Well, I didn't know Last Light had a DLC. I haven't played any of the DLCs for that, so I'm not sure. What processor? Exclamation mark specs. For my computer, because I can't remember. You said the line. No way. You said the line. No way. I can't even see these guys, man. Hey, GS. Hope you're doing well today. We're in the goddamn reeds. I think I got that guy. Mr. Smartass. Okay. Interesting. 505 AKs in anomaly need the fire rate upgrade. I feel like they benefit from that a lot. I don't know. I feel like the 545 AKs in anomaly are already pretty damn powerful. I personally don't think they need a buff. Controller on a stick. Ooh.
Великий острів для сталкерів закритий.
Я з вартою. Це моя перепустка.
Це для мене нічого не означає. Але бродяга захоче з тобою поговорити. Проходь.
Камінь! Це ж сталкер!
Всього лише один, брате. Це він нас має боятися.
Go from A to B or high tier. Like I said, I think the 505 guns in Gamma, or sorry, in Anomaly, and Gamma as well, I think they're already pretty damn strong. I don't think they don't really need a buff.
Це той сталкер.
Хай звалюється швидше.
I don't get why all these guys are so like mean to us. Like, aren't they the ones that should be sorry? Like, shouldn't they be like apologizing to us instead of being mean to us? Like, they were literally ex-Monolith, you know? They were a deadly cult which killed every innocent person. And yes, they're still, you know, they're still shit-talking us. Like, my friend, you are the bad guy in here. Shame on you.
О,
Гол.
справді?
Взагалі,
А зі мною і словом не об... Сталкер? Заходь ще, поспілкуємось.
What's this guy even working on? Why does he need an engine? It's like, oh yes, for my car.
Заходь ще, поспілкуємось.
My new car I'm gonna drive around the zone.
Ну що,
якраз стільки і маю.
сподіваюсь, що з ними все добре. А ти що, далі на острові буде?
Мені потрібно.
У нього проблем вистачить, але ж тебе не перетри...
Redundant mutants are in high numbers, so 660 RPM is not cutting it. I lost, so they can get very defensive. Yeah. But, I don't know. Also, 545 isn't the best, I mean, it's not a bad mutant killing gun, but I would say there's better options. I wonder what this says. It's like kind of hidden. There's no way a translation app could pick that up, right? Let's truly test how good it is. No shot it picks this up. Can't even get a straight look at it as well. I think it's... yeah, I don't think it's gonna do this. It's kind of. Then there was a forgot until there will be. Forgot what have been, forgot what will be. That was close, to be fair. Fair enough. Artifact. Whoa. Miracle Machine super annoying to do with a shotgun or SMG. I mean, I'm a shotgun hater, to be fair, but I find SMGs to be really good in Gamma at least.
Голова знову болить.
Так ти не ходи до нього ночами. Та виспись нормально, нарешті.
Ага, заснеш тут спокійно. Сидимо тут, як на пороховій бочці. Сьогодні он як бахнуло.
I just use a SMG for mutants. It's my go-to.
Тільки ти міг. Що, тепер нема чого сказати, Фаусте? Ти знав, що бродя...
Він не сам.
Мені ти мізки не пр...
Гніву
Якого хріна?
в питаннях безпеки острова.
Ми не за тебе...
Поговорити.
Забудь.
Oh.
Він розбирається з проблемою на складі.
Um,
Як завжди
yeah,
самотужки.
they just do that.
Навіть, хоча...
На жаль, довод.
One of Monolith's abilities. I don't know. I have quite good luck with the MP5, to be honest. MP5 is pretty good. I mean, I've always said the Vector is the best gun in the game when it comes to mutants. That's what my belief is. They say the same thing as well. Hmm. Interesting. The walls, there's words in the walls. I need to go drop my stuff off, I'm really heavy. 45 is nerfing the caliber in the next update. Is he? When's the next update? There's going to be another update for Gamma. I don't know, I mean 45 was nerfed last update. The thing is, I strongly believe that even after being nerfed, I still think the Vector is gonna be... The thing is, the Vector is just, like, powerful by nature. That's the kind of base issue. Like, no other gun in the game has a fire rate that high. So, like, yeah, okay, they could make 45 ammo literally do no damage, and that would probably make it useless, yes, but they're not gonna do that. And I kind of feel like no matter what they do to nerf it, I feel like the Vector will always be a strong weapon.
Слухай, сталкере, що ти, шукаєш де мотлу скинути? Або щось новеньке купити? Якщо так, то на острові ловити нічого. Тут торгувати заборонено. Тобі цей, до тихого треба. Це тут. Недалеко. І цей, я тобі нічого такого не казав.
Is there a reason why there isn't any traders here? Like, why did that guy say that to me? Like, do they have a strict no
Заходь ще,
trading,
поспілкуємось.
a strict no trading policy or something? Hey, you're resilient. Hope you're doing well today. 1911 useless. To be honest, all they need to do is nerf Hydra Shock. I think 45 ACP is fine, or FMJ, sorry, is fine where it is. Just nerf Hydra Shock, because that's the main kind of issue. 45 Hydra Shock is just so powerful. I'm gonna get irradiated, yes. Nerf to the point that you need full auto to kill stuff, then pistols get really bad. I mean, yeah.
Могло бути гірше.
That's why I say I just think the Vector is kind of flawed by default. By nature, sorry. Like, and it doesn't really matter what they do to the Vector, it's still going to be a really strong gun. So, I'm not sure. I don't know. Although I do think... The issue with the Vector is it's just so rare. You know, like, good luck. Like, the Vector is really, like, really good, but good luck finding it. It's got to be among the rarest guns in the game. And I don't think the issue is that SMGs are too powerful to kill mutants. I don't think SMGs and Gamma need a nerf. I think shotguns need a buff. Because if you just keep nerfing SMGs, then shotguns and SMGs will be useless at killing mutants, right? And that's not good.
Знаєш, що це?
So, I think the perfect way to fix or balance SMGs in Gamma is to buff shotguns. If you make shotguns just as effective as SMGs at killing mutants, then I feel like that,
Замовк.
you know, it kills two birds with one stone or whatever.
Тепер можна поговорити.
Yeah, I think I think buffing shotguns would be the best solution to the Gamma problem.
У нападників
Це дійсно технологія моноліта. Полудень. Не...
зра...
Я скажу братам, що ти на острові тепер не чужий.
What does 45 do in Stalker 2? All 45 guns on this game. There's the MAC-10 and the USP, I believe. The MAC-10 in this game sucks ass because, I don't know, the MAC-10 has a really low damage output for some reason. It's got a really high fire rate but really low damage, which means it's just waste bullets. The USP, on the other hand, is actually just a good gun. It's basically a better PM. Well, it's got basically the same damage but higher fire rate and accuracy and magazine capacity, so.
Роботі ваших приладів це заважати не повинно.
Та не в цьому. Якщо зі мною таке станеться, хоч поховайте по-людськи.
Ти знову про погане.
Буде добре, буду про добре.
But yeah. I mean, there isn't really HP rounds in this game. Like, you get AP rounds, but there isn't HP rounds in this game. I love how they got the which operating system is this? I'm too much of a zoomer. But I'm pretty sure this is the same operating system that was in the original games on Sid's computer, I think. I think, at least. Looks similar. DOS? Yeah, it says DOS in the top right. Probably. Windows DOS. Interesting.
Ага. А через кого стільки
This guy has
шуму?
golden teeth, I just realized. Got the gold plating.
мені
Місце.
Я діс...
А? Прощ...
Пода...
I don't know. Yeah, I think a UMP would fit in this game quite well. I think it would work. I mean, they said they're going to be adding 2 new guns to this game soon. So it'll be interesting. Actually, I think we already know what the 2 guns are. I think someone said. It was the, what were the 2 guns? Yeah, 1911 and the Mosin, yeah, that's it. Which, I mean, I personally think that's a pretty decent options, especially the Mosin. The 1911 is, I mean, I guess it's somewhere between the PM pistol and the USP, I guess. And considering there's only 2 semi-automatic pistols in this game, it'll be, you know, it's probably a good thing there's going to be a 3rd. And the Mosin's just kind of a classic. Not in terms of, you know, being in the original trilogy, but yeah, I really do. Honestly, now thinking about it, this game could really do with more early game guns. Because, like, you know, I'm still kind of near the start of the game and I already have some pretty late game stuff. So, and it gives, you know, it gives bandits and such more variety, which is good. Because there really isn't that many guns which bandits, low-level bandits, can use in this game. So now giving them Mosins and 1911s would be pretty good. So I think it's a good choice of guns. I mean, if it was my choice, I would have added the L85, obviously. For obvious reasons.
Сталкере, це Хорс. Бачу, ти на дах поліз. Це тебе професор відправив? Не чіпай квашку, будь ласка. Якщо хочеш допомогти, просто антенну вимкни. Ми самі були в якомусь сенсі зомбованими.
We'll leave the zombie alive, I guess.
Раптом і його можна врятувати. Просто потрібно більше часу. А спосіб ми знайдемо. Головне не втрачати надії.
Опа. That's the thing I really like about Gamma. Having 10 different types of 5.56 guns is really good. Gamma, I don't know, Gamma is fine when it comes to guns because... He's angry. Gamma is fine when it comes to guns. Go down this way, I think. Opa. Because some guns in Gamma are removed, but yes, especially like base anomaly with Bass, I think there's definitely a too much bloat in that. That is too much bloat. I mean, I'm personally, I'm pretty content with the weapon selection in this game. Like, I mean, it would always be nice to have a few more guns, but I don't really feel like the lack of gun variety is an issue in this game. Personally. Yeah, I feel like it feels just fine. M16. I have no idea about.
Це ти? Слухаю.
I have no idea about the early American rifles, really. In my opinion, the Americans should have just stuck. They should have just stuck with the M1 Garand. Never moved on from that. That was their peak. Just modernized Garands. Hey Asta, hope you're doing well today. I mean, technically there is the modernized Garand, right? It's the MK14 or whatever. That's essentially a modernized version. Zombie. Hello, can I help? Did I kill this guy or just down him? Did nothing. Early stages on the M16. No way. Running from me, man. There we go. Sorry, the early stages of the M16, they said the gun could clean itself, so soldiers just mistreated the weapon and it jammed like crazy. It was uncontrollable. I mean, it reminds me of the bar. Was it the BAR, which had a fully automatic mode? Like, ah yes. Fully automatic 3008? Was it 3008? I guess it's also like the FAL, I guess. You know, the FAL was 762 by 51. And that was also automatic. Although, you know, it was highly recommended not to use the automatic mode on the FAL. Cheaping out on chromed barrels. Bar has full auto and full up, so there we go. I don't get the logic behind that. I honestly don't see the logic. Like, the default magazine for the bar was 20 rounds. Why did they need a fast fire, you know, a really fast firing gun that shoots 20 round magazines? What is, honestly, what's the point? In what situation would you need to do that? Apart from, like, panic firing, which, you know, shouldn't be a thing. It seems kind of pointless. Dog. Zircon suit. Oh god, them. Go away, them. What is this armor? What's it following? I wonder, I wonder if AI attacks these rat swarms. Have a look. Hello, friends. The rats are here. We did good. You just killed a bunch of rats. Are you kidding me? It's not that impressive. All-purpose gun, so they added due to the characteristics of an SMG. Interesting. Interesting. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, go away, ball. You're gonna kill me. There's two of them. Help! Being bullied by balls. Give them a 5-star review. They did their job. What? Dealing with the pests. The rats. Where'd those balls go? Okay, Okay, dude, this stupid ball knockdown attack is annoying as hell. They like not. They're exterminators now? What do you mean now? You say that as if Monolith weren't always exterminators.
Він десь засів.
Just, I guess, not always rats. Well, just another type of rat, I guess. I feel like I should be able to pull this lever. Why is there yellow paint over here? The dreaded yellow paint. Plague extermination.
Усе, видихаємо. Усіх піснуй!
God, the snorks. Stupid snorks. Daily snork hate. I really should... Do I have any grenade launcher rounds for this? I really should bring some. The only issue is unfortunately it's like, it's impossible to aim. It's impossible to aim the grenade launcher if you don't have the crosshair on. There's no like ADS animation, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying. So you just have to like guess where it goes. If you were a dev, you would add the yellow paint as a troll, like making a trap in yellow. Yeah. I just remember when people It was loud.
Хто-небудь! Хоч хто-небудь! Прийом! Наше СПВ атаковане. Укрився в прибудові з одним братом. Не можу привести його до тями. Потрібна термінова допомога. Мої координати.
But yeah, I just remember some people just freaking the hell out. Okay, I didn't realize I was that close. But yeah, I remember some people just freaking the hell out about the yellow paint. I don't know how and why, but some people got so annoyed.
Прийом! Хто-небудь! Хоч хто-небудь! Прийом! Наше СПВ атаковане. Укрився в прибудові з одним братом. Не можу привести його до тями.
Really? I hit that.
Хтось почув. Тримайся, брате.
There's something up here. I feel like there's something up here. Sausage. No. Hello.
Сталкер? Воно.
Yeah.
Go deal with the pests. I think the yellow paint. I think the yellow paint is taking away from the exploring feeling of the game. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, I guess, but like, I don't know. I think people are over. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind it. If anything, it's probably a good thing because it does give you a sense of direction. I don't know. It was just funny how people throw up a big fuss, as they do. Used to play Resident Evil games for the PS1. Without a guide or manual, you were lost. Yeah. Maybe that's what those people wanted. Aimlessly walking around, not knowing what you're doing for like an hour. Where did that guy shoot me from? Where did Yellow Paint start? What, as in, like, what's the first game that had it? I honestly don't know. The earliest game I can think of, which, I mean, it's not really an old game, but I know Mirror's Edge was one of the first games I know of, which has the sort of like, you know, the blatant red highlighting. And that game is like over 10 years old now. I need to actually play it. It's a good game. It was Resident Evil 8. Isn't that a fairly new game? I don't know, there's probably like a really old game which had it first. It's probably some really like obscure game that only one person has played that has like yellow paint type markings. New Final Fantasy game? I honestly don't understand Final Fantasy. I really don't. Like, are you telling me that all the 16 games or whatever? I mean, who knows how many Final Fantasy games there are at this point? But like, are you seriously telling me that it's worth playing every single game that exists? All of the, you know, 15 or 16 or however many there are. Like, there's no way they are all good. I love Ubisoft. Ubisoft makes the best games. I especially love their recent games like Skull and Bones. And that one Assassin's Creed game set in Japan or whatever. Am I serious? Am I ever serious? Do you really think any sane person would say that? And I know, you know, I'm a streamer, so I'm definitely not sane, but isn't there meant to be a key here? No, it's down here. I thought I wasn't joking. I don't think anyone can wholeheartedly say that Ubisoft is their favorite game developing company. Whee! No, more fun, please. Let me back up there. Ubisoft used to be good. That's all I can say about them. Once upon a time, Ubisoft released decent games. But that time is long past. Long gone. Made Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. I really don't like... I don't know, I really don't like the Assassin's Creed games. I tried playing, like, Assassin's Creed 1 or something, and I just couldn't enjoy it. Okay, okay, this is actually gonna piss so many people off, and I promise you it's not rage bait. But I honestly think I think Far Cry 2 is overhyped. I think Far Cry 2 is a good tech demo, but as a game, I don't think it's that good. What is that noise? I think Far Cry 1 was a pretty good game. Far Cry 3 is where it peaked. I think Far Cry 2 is an okay game, I just don't think it's... I don't think Far Cry 2 is as good as people make it out to be. Right. Like, I think Far Cry 2 is a really good... it's a really good tech demo. You know, everyone loves to point out the realistic fire... You know, realistic fire and that sort of stuff. But, like, look me in the eye and tell me the malaria mechanic was a good mechanic. Or having, you know, having those guarded outposts respawn every, like, 10 seconds. And that was the thing that really got me. That was the thing that really annoyed me about Far Cry 2. I would, like, I would clear one of those outposts. I would clear one of those outposts. I would drive like 10 meters away, realize I'm going the wrong way, go back, and the outpost would have respawned already. And I would have to kill everyone again. And that was just annoying. The best part of Far Cry 2 was those healing animations. Just, you know, broken arm, just pull it back into place. Those were peak. Reminds you bought Black Flag on sale and never played it. Do I accept backseating? I mean, not continuously. Why, did I miss something? Black Flag is a decent game. Like the gun exploding in the face, that's pretty funny. Wait, what did I miss? Down here. Send a magazine with the tunnel of acid? I got it, no? I swear I picked that up. This thing? Yeah, I got it. Don't fret. Seen S.T.A.L.K.E.R Rookie Village ported to Far Cry 2. Looked weird in African lighting. Far Cry 2 African lighting. It's like the Mexico filter. Breaking Bad Mexico filter, my beloved. Bullets. But yeah, that's my take. That's my take on the Far Cry series. I think 1 was a decent game. I think 2 was an okay game, but overhyped. I think 3 is the peak, and I think it was downhill from then. 4 was kind of okay, 5 was kind of not okay, and then 6 was like meh. And ever since, and I say this still, but like ever since Far Cry 3, Ubisoft hasn't released a good game. I think Far Cry 3 was like the real turning point of the company. Yeah, me too, buddy, me too. I mean, do I need to bring up Ubisoft stock again? Google, please. Jarvis, pull up Ubisoft's stock share. Is this it? Yeah, this one. Ain't looking too good, Chief. In fact, it's still on the down. How's it doing this year? Yeah, it's still down this year. But yeah, like the current stock value is the same as it was in like 2014. Their stock value has devalued to 10 years ago, right? Like, dude, it is not looking good. And when was Far Cry 3 released? To 2012. Okay, so there was a bit of time before it went up. But no, actually. 2012, look, that looks like right at the bottom of the valley, right? You know, their stock is doing like, not so great. A little spike here. I wonder what game was released here. Chat, what Ubisoft game was released in like 2006? But yeah, and then they released Far Cry 3 here. And like, you know, they have a pretty good run. You know, Rainbow Six Siege was released sometime during here. And Rainbow Six Siege was good, you know, back in the day. But then, yeah, no. Brotherhood could have been. I could probably have a look. Ubisoft games. That'd be this period. We're looking at like 2005, 2006. Oh my god, how many games did they release during this period? Dude, what the hell? Ghost Recon 2. Try to look for big games. Oh yeah, it must have been Disney's Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure. That's probably what spiked there. Splinter Cell. Jeez, man, I didn't realize how many games Ubisoft used to release. Far Cry Instincts. Like, dude. I mean, okay, yeah, sure, this isn't developed by Ubisoft, but like under the blanket of Ubisoft. Like, look how many games. In 1 year, they released like, what? 30 games? I didn't realize Ubisoft was that, like... I mean, compared to now, right? They don't release... Like, how many games were released in 2024? Like, what? I mean, there's a few. Wait, no. No, there's definitely less. Yeah, there's only like 10. But yeah. I mean, I said this last time we talked about Ubisoft. I said this, and I'm still sticking by this. I think Ubisoft is, well, they are currently struggling. I think they're going to be picked up by another company. I have my money. I have a gazillion worm coin. I bet you 10 cent. 10 cent's going to swoop in and pick up Ubisoft's IPs. I bet you that's what's going to happen. Ubisoft is going to have to sell their IPs to, you know, to stay afloat. And I bet you 100%, okay, maybe 99%, I bet you Tencent is going to swoop down and steal their IPs. Guaranteed. That's what's going to happen. Because, like, I'm looking at these to-be-announced games, and I don't see anything here that's, like, gonna blow out the water, right? The latest Assassin's Creed game was kind of meh. It definitely wasn't the biggest hit that they wanted. And, like, what else do they have coming up, right? Like, nothing. Nothing, really. A bunch of games with no dates anywhere near. Tencent already owns 5% of Ubisoft, do they? I mean, I'm not surprised. Ubisoft. Yep, there you go. Nope, they own 10% of Ubisoft, actually. Jesus, man. I love Tencent. I love Tencent. Glory to Tencent. I love one company having influence over literally every other game company. Whoopee, look at this. Yippee. Epic Games, Ubisoft, From Software, Paradox, Frontier, Techland, Riot Games. Wowzers, man, wowzers. I love Tencent. But yeah, that's what I bet's gonna happen. That's my bet. Tencent's the umbrella corp of the real world. Tencent is like turning into the Nestle of video game companies. You know how like Nestle owns like okay. Where's that graph? Let me try and find the graph. There's a graph that shows like every like food or drink. No, is it food or drink? Oh, let me find it. Yeah, it was like, I mean, it's kind of similar to this, right? Hold on. Right, it's like almost every brand, almost every food brand you know is owned by like what, 8 companies or something, 9 companies, 10 companies, right? Like this is the future, the future of the video game. It's just gonna be Tencent in the middle. Oh yeah, my game crashed. Lol. I think the largest issue with Tencent would be censorship, right? And that's kind of one of the reasons why I kind of why you should kind of worry about it is unfortunately due to the nature of the government that Tencent is within. Yeah, I worry that some games will be subjective to heavy and I'm not talking about like I'm not talking about like I don't know like extreme censorship. I'm literally talking about like stuff like what was it? What were some of the rules? Skulls, right? You know that skulls aren't allowed in China. Like you can't have a skull. An image of a skull is censored. Right? Imagine every game that doesn't have is not allowed skulls in anymore. Yeah, like that's just stupid in my opinion. Right? Like that's just, what else is there? I think blood is also like a touchy subject. Like they have to recolor blood. But yeah, that's kind of, yeah, no ghosts. Like, you know. Like, this isn't even, like, you know, political in any way, right? Like, I'm not talking about, like, that sort of censorship. I'm literally talking about, like, completely regular, everyday objects being censored by, I don't know, some guy who... I don't even know the reasons behind it. Why they want that stuff censored. Right? And that's kind of my main worry, is that, like, if Tencent or these companies start owning tons of these companies, then, you know, they could force upon these companies these censorship rules. Right? And sure, you know, they may not be doing it right now, but, you know, who says they don't do it in the future? Right? The dragons can't be evil. So yeah, that's kind of, you know, apart from the whole monopoly thing, you know. I mean, I don't think I need to explain to you guys why monopoly is bad. Except for when it comes to Steam. Long live Valve. Long live Gabe Newell. But yeah. Some guy that is rich because he helped the government hunt people. Yeah, I'm not sure. You enemy? Yes. Hey, Steez. But yeah, that's my issue with Tencent. That's why I despise them taking over all these companies. When Gabe eventually leaves us, it'll be a huge problem. Now, I've seen tons of people say that, but I honestly don't think it won't be that much of an issue. Steam is a very... Well, Valve as a company is a very closed doors sort of company. Like, the employees of Valve are very much, handpicked by, you know... What's the way to describe it? Like, there's like an inner ring as such, you know? So when, you know, when Gabe eventually retires, I think the person, you know, I put it this way, I think we can safely trust that he will choose the correct person to replace him. I think he would have a pretty good idea of who would replace him. Boyfriend reveal, no. You are, chat, you are my partner. Parasocial gaming, man. Well, yeah, that's just, yeah, literally every other launcher is just shit. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, name another launcher that isn't dog shit. Like, the closest one I can think of is GOG. GOG is, like, somewhat okay, but I still wouldn't use it. Sideblock. I wonder why it just gave me sideblock. Surely this isn't subtle foreshadowing. You can't stealth kill a controller, can you? Okay. Where you guys come from? Should have brought a gun with a scope. Go for headshots. No way you could see me through though. Right, now my psi health is dwindling. Heal. We should be okay. Yeah, my health is full. Don't controllers have like a new attack when you're close to them? Hey, Electro, hope you're doing well today. Now we're taking psi damage. I need to kill this guy and take his psi med. There we go. Okay, there should be some psi meds around here, I believe. Right? There we go. There we go. You think they'll add more weapons in the DLC? Well, they've already said that they're adding 2 new weapons pretty soon. In one of the upcoming patches, there's going to be new weapons. So that should be it. I think they said this month, I believe. I think. I think they said this month. So that'll be good. Yoink, can I not? That'll be cool. Who doesn't like new weapons? I remember this stash just didn't spawn one time for me. Just wasn't there. I've got some grenade launcher rounds. Actually, I can use this against the guys on the surface. Not that I can aim them, but, you know. We can guess. Am I heavy? I am heavy. This armor is just worse. Those gas masks are also just heavy. Eat all the sausages.
Бачу 2 полотенців. Потрібно перевірити їхній стан.
Deal with these guys.
Нахрена ви тут шарилися, ідіоти?
Okay, I'm gonna turn on my crosshair just for this. I just want to see, man. See where I'm shooting. Where we're doing targeting reticle. Why are they green? So I like how you just tank that. That's why I say, man, explosives are too weak in this game. Oh, my gun didn't reload. Why did you chuck a grenade here? Dude. I was killed by the guys I was saving. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm meant to be... Oh, I was helping them. Explosive work fine? Yeah, I guess so. Works fine for them, I guess. There we go. What mouse did I get? I have no idea. G502. It is wireless. I mean, so far I liked it. I've had no issues with it. He said it? Yeah, he said the line. He did the thing.
От ви
He did the thing. No way. I'm stuck on the door. Ordinary stash. Is that true? But yeah. I don't know, I think I like wireless mouses, I think. Wireless mice. Although I don't think they're as big as an upgrade as wireless headphones are. Like, going from wired to wireless headphones is like literally life-changing. Like, I am a new man now. Well, I was a new man. Just because I started using wireless headphones. Wireless mice are nice, but like, yeah, man. If you're not using wireless headphones, then you are missing out. You're not living life to the fullest. If you don't trust wireless mice, what is gonna relay your personal information to the government or something? Nah, I've had no issue with them. If you're talking about like latency and stuff, I have no issue with them. And it's not like I play really competitive games much, but I feel like the only reason, well, the only time you wouldn't use a wireless mouse is if you're like a, you know, top 500 pro in a video game. Only then would you probably notice the difference. But even then, I feel like you won't. It's so small. Hello, Wells. Hello, Wells. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. Switch to wireless headphones because you kept pulling the cord and breaking your 3.5 jacks. I kept doing the same. Well, I didn't. Luckily, I never broke anything, but whenever I had a whenever I had a wired headphones, I would always stand up from my computer and forget I had headphones on, and it would just yank my headphones off by the cable, which isn't good for it. So I'm also very happy I went wired, or wireless, sorry. Why are you back? I already killed you. With the upgraded gun. Not upgraded, sorry, repaired. Ow. A poltergeist, my beloved. Let me, swap guns. Dude, the suppressor for this gun is kind of weird. Like, look, it's like spring-loaded, right? He like pushes it all the way down and it like pops back up. I don't like that, that's weird. What playthrough is this? This is my 4th playthrough. Yes. I've done 3 endings so far. I'm going for the last one that I haven't done, which is the Doctor one. Hey Ray, hope you're doing well today. The very strange barrel on that gun. I mean, it's a very strange gun overall, to be honest. Very funky. Which ending am I doing? The Doctor one. Why is my crosshair still a thing? Turn that off. Sorry, my targeting reticle. My bad. Who up targeting the reticle? I am meant to be here, yeah. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I forgot about that. You have to enter in from one specific side because of the cutscene. Damn it. Fine. Your sink got clogged, then your smoke detector battery died at like 2 AM. Oh god. Thermostat had battery acid. Not sound fun. Don't Americans... Well, I'm not saying you're American, but... Don't Americans have like a sink that has like a grinder in it or whatever? I swear I saw those. Oh, you are? Don't you have a sink with a grinder in it? I see those. Like, I don't know, on movies or something. There's like a blender in your sink. Garbage disposal, you don't use it? It just seems like such a weird thing to have in your kitchen, I don't know. Like, yes. Like, if you put something in the sink, I just expect it to go down the drain, not be, like, obliterated.
Брехня, кажу я. Безчесна, легкодуха брехня. Не можна вбити Бога, як не можна вбити небо над головою. Можна сховатися від нього, втекти у задушливі нори, але вітер не перестане вити, і дощ не перестане лити. Безумні фанатики, кажуть вони. Вбивці. Хоробрі воїни, кажу я. Достойні діти його.
Перестань забивати людям баки, Фауст. Ти робиш тільки гірше.
А що може бути гірше за це? Чим ми стали? А ти щасливий, бродяга?
Взуття не тисне, не турбуйся. Існують речі важливіші за щастя.
І які саме? Нестерпна робота? Постійні втрати? Щоденне почуття провини? Колись було інакше. Ми були іншими. Були чимось більшим. Я був словом, ти зброєю моноліта.
Ми несли смерть проти своєї волі.
А тепер ми помираємо самі. Від випаровувань. Від куль того, хто прагне помсти. Скільки братів досі вештаються зоною? Загублені, забуті, примушені зрікатися минулого. Ми маємо знайти їх, повернути їх, допомогти, врятувати.
Силою. Кожен знає дикий острів. І кожен повинен зробити власний вибір.
І що вони тут знайдуть? Сенс життя? Чи таких же жалюгідних нещасних, які так само не знають, чого прагнуть?
Бродяга врятував нас.
А тепер вбиває нас. Колись ми були його дітьми. А чиї ми тепер?
Ми вільні люди, у яких є власний шлях. А ти ходиш спиною вперед, Фауст. Моноліт мертвий. Час дорослішати.
Не можна вбити Бога, як не можна вбити небо над нашими головами.
Фауст, отямся.
Сліпий я, але не бачиш ти. Тікайте в нори свої. Від світла його, від минулого, від самих себе.
Is Faust really blind? Yes, he's blind, but he's got like special monolith vision or whatever. Don't let flour down your sink,
Вдалося знайти
otherwise you get
ноутбук.
big club of gun.
Так,
Just turn the grinder on, then it just goes away.
Це
Clueless.
буде моїм доказом, вільний. Полудень не ворог. Забирай.
гарна зброя. Та
Holy moly, a
навіщо
completely
віддавати
useless
його
gun. Thank you.
сталкеру, але зберігати гільзу від нього на шиї?
Зброя – це подарунок в рахунок майбутнього. А гільза – вона в рахунок минулого. Ми зрозуміли один одного. Полудень не те, чим був моноліт. Тепер ми самі відповідаємо за свій вибір.
What's the lore of his bullets again? It's like that casing was the last bullet he shot while it was monolith or whatever. Or something like that. Start using the Lynx. I mean, the Lynx isn't a bad gun, it's just it just feels really underpowered for an SVD. Like the scope is nice, I guess, but where does this guy go? Can I stalk him? Stalker look inside stalking. Boom, 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 boom. I don't like this base though. This base sucks. There's no traders here, so it sucks. Oh, this is a desk, I guess. The best gun in the game. This isn't subject. Well, no, this isn't objective. The best gun in the game that I think is the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It's the gun you get from the sniper mission when you're tasked to kill the bandit leader or whatever. Over here. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R. is probably the best gun in the game. It's a semi-auto HK416 or AR416, but it has stupidly high damage for some reason. And making it semi-auto is actually a good thing, because it means it's easier to control. It inherently has less recoil because you're not shooting it as often. And it just does unironically, it feels like it does more damage than the SVD, which is stupid, but yeah. What is the second best armor? Probably another Exo. I forgot the names of the other Exos though. What's the time? Should I sleep first? Yes. There's a bed here, yeah. Yeah, the Lynx kind of is ass. Lynx is probably the second worst gun in this game. I think the MAC-10, it takes first place, honestly. MAC-10 has to be the worst gun in this game. I really don't think there's anything worse. Like, that gun just doesn't do damage, and it literally just wastes all your bullets. That's all it does. There's a medic here. Oh, can this guy repair my guns now? Or at least still not talk to me? There you go. Holy moly, that kind of expensive. Not as expensive as before they nerfed it, or buffed it, I guess. These guys must have died to the mission. Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? The second I step outside. Do emissions kill Noontide and Monolith? I don't know about Monolith, but they definitely kill Noontide. Do you love how everyone pretty much keeps Skiff's pistol? You can't drop it. Right? You can't get rid of Skiff's pistol. It's a story item. You can sell it? Can you sell Skiff's pistol? Really? I don't know why you would get rid of it though. Oh, you can't sell it, sorry, yeah. You can't get rid of it apart from putting it in a stash. But there's no reason not to use it. It's got free repairs. It's the only gun which doesn't cost to use. It also does a stupid amount of damage for some reason. It's probably one of the best pistols in terms of damage. Like, there's literally no reason not to use the gun. You get a silencer for it really early. How's the A life now? It's better. It's definitely better, but there's still some things that could be better. Betterer. Yeah, that's the other thing is, yeah, Bureaus can't steal the gun as well. Skiff's pistol is the perfect Bureau killing gun. It's the only gun that they can't steal from your hands. So you just run at them with it. And they can't do anything. Hey Dimec, hope you're doing well today. So yeah, there's literally no reason. Well, it's literally it's negative if you don't use Skiff's pistol.
Здається, вчора був мій день народження. Чи позавчора? День прожив, і слава Богу.
Happy birthday, I guess. They probably fixed that by now, I'd imagine.
Нарешті закінчилося. Все гаразд? Тоді виходимо.
Is this guy just frozen in A pose? He's just stuck there. He's been put under a spell. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Fat. Been a while since you played this game. Give it another go. Yeah. It's no better time to, I guess. Especially if you haven't done all the endings.
Усе працює, так? Перевірка зв'язку.
Ти хто?
О, то мене чутно, так? Це добре. Заробити хочеш? Ну, якщо вже зовсім чесно, то і я, звичайно. Всі хочуть. Заходь тоді до тихого. Тобто до мене.
What's that in the water? Is that catfish? Yeah, I think they are fish. The fish. Where's my Stalker 2 fishing minigame, huh? That's what the people want. Ducks? There are ducks in this game, I believe. You gotta find them. I've just done one ending, but might just play it again for fun. How dare you play a game for fun? It's not allowed. You must suffer. You must suffer extreme pain while playing a Stalker game. Do you think they'll add multiplayer at some point? For Stalker 2, yes. GSC has promised us that they will add multiplayer for this game. It's not... It won't be co-op. They've said it won't be co-op, but they have promised to us that there will be a multiplayer part of this game at some point in time. So... Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this before, but like, I really hope they do something interesting with it. Like, if they just make it like a arena deathmatch type game, like, I don't think anyone would be mad necessarily, but I feel like there's lots of potential. Saint, thank you so much for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime. Very much appreciated. I hope you are doing well today. Nobody wants deathmatch. Yeah, it would be a shame if they just went for a boring arena type mode, but then again, to be fair, the original Stalker games just had an arena type game mode, so it would technically be true to the original games if Stalker 2 had an arena shooter mode. But I hope they do something unique with it. But at the end of the day, people don't really play Stalker 2 for multiplayer, right? The single player part is the main aspect of this game. So they're gonna add 2 to 3 guns later on. They're adding 2 guns in an upcoming patch. I don't know which patch it'll be. I think they said it was sometime this month. Hit a headshot? Okay. Can't see anyone. But yeah, they said they're gonna add 2 guns. And we know which 2 guns it is. Cover your ears if you don't want to be spoiled, but apparently it's going to be... Am I dead here? Seriously? Okay, I pushed like a dumbass. Apparently they're adding the 1911 and the Mosin. So, that should be sometime this month, I believe. So they've said.
Я все думаю.
You have an issue with the game, it never rains. I would take that as a blessing, man. You don't have to deal with the rain. Yeah, mutant parts are also a new thing. Let me bring up the roadmap again. I'll bring up the roadmap, hold on. I don't know, try verifying your game files then. When did they drop the roadmap? Here it is. Try verifying your game files. See if that fixes up. This was the roadmap they released like a month ago or so. So there's obviously the mod SDK stuff, A-Life improvements, mutant loot, stash window increase, which is this is going to be huge, man. Best update to come. More stash space. Yeah, the window increase. And then the 2 new weapons. So, and I mean, what they've done so far on this checklist, what we have so far is we have the next gen update that came out a few days ago, a week ago or so. We have some of this stuff. Like this, we have this smarter human combat now. They limited grenades and the AI will actually hide behind trees and such. So we have that. Mutants eat corpses, that's true now. And also the reactive threats. So they kind of already done these 3. I'm sure they'll continue to improve it. So they've done this checkbox. So, well, at least, you know, they've done most of this checkbox. Mutant loot. Apparently there's actually they already have the game files. Sorry, apparently in the game files there's already icons for mutant loot. They're already in the files, so they're definitely working on this. They're just not ready to release it yet. They already said what the 2 weapons will be. What else? And then yeah, they've already said words about the SDK support. I think this will also be coming this month, I believe they said. So yeah. I don't mind the shader compilation, to be honest. Mainly because this game doesn't crash that much. Like, I've only had 1 crash today, which is like gold standard for a Stalker game. So I normally only have to wait for the shader compilation, like, once. And then it's fine for the rest of the day. When's co-op? No, there's no co-op. They said they're not doing co-op. The multiplayer is PvP. Well, I would imagine. Anomaly 2.0. I'm sure someone will make a anomaly-like mod. Well, it's not even anomaly. All we need is a free play mode. Really. Like some sort of new game plus mod for Stalker 2. That allows you to keep playing the game after the end, you know, after the ending. Adds in a bunch of like randomized quests maybe. That's kind of all we need. Make a sort of an anomaly type mode or mod. Because everything else is there, right? Like we have the map. The map is already a sandbox map, open world. So yeah. Oh, there's a hole over here. So yeah. New Game Plus doesn't exist. At the moment, this game At this moment, you cannot play this game after you go past the point of no return. Once you're past the point of no return, well, it's the point of no return. I don't remember hearing gunfighting here last time. I want to download my pack on G3A3, but it's not available. What do you mean, my pack? G3A3. I am not too sure, to be honest. For anomaly? I'm not too sure, unfortunately. We have to wait for mods from the community? Well, wait for mods from the community or for GSC to add it. Whichever comes first, I guess. No, the recent update, the 1.4 update messed up every mod, I believe. Mods prior to 1.4. Jesus, man. Mods prior to 1.4 don't work on the latest update, the patch. You gotta update them. That's why I purged my mod folder. Before I updated, I got rid of every mod in my install. The Great Purge. Ow. Vortex? Oh no. Don't tell me you use Vortex. My condolences. Oh dearie me. Going back to MO2. Honestly, I don't even use a mod organizer for Stalker 2. At the moment. Maybe if I have tons of mods, I'll go to MO2, but never Vortex. Dude, I love Nexus. I love Nexus. Nexus is my favorite platform. I love having to pay real money to download more than like one mod at a time. Hell yeah, man. I love Nexus. I'm still complaining. Even though I got lifetime Nexus Premium for free, I'm still gonna complain. They're not gonna persuade me with their lifetime free Nexus. Ain't gonna work. Oh, this sniper guy. No way he hits me. But yeah, I've only used Vortex once and it was a horrible experience. Never again. This was just the wrong way. I can't remember. I think so. Oh, back up the comically long ladder, I guess. That's spider. It is. Look at him go. Spider. Where's the metro spiders? That's all this game needs. God damn it. I'm coming for you. Where's this guy? Where's Foma?
Спрацювало.
Не зупини.
Тепер давай на дах.
Ти, хто єдиний з монолітом.
You can't hide from me. He's gonna get back up again.
Думаєш, неважливо. Мені не...
I'm leaving.
Я йду.
Це не... Осяй світлом твоїм...
No thanks. I don't want to hear him ramble. Yeah, come here. Come with me. Off you go. Bye-bye. Go. Taking out the trash.
Прийом, Скіф. Нам вдалося дізнатися, звідки востаннє зв'язувалися з МКПК, який ти приніс. І отримали останнє повідомлення відправника.
Ми зможемо його прослухати. На антені десь поряд з тобою має бути панель резервного збереження.
Я зробив усе, як ти сказав.
Повертайся на ІКР. Підготуй там усе. Час настав.
It's just time.
Так, слово моноліта. Отже ти, Фауст.
Не тільки він. Невідомі на Азимуті перебили варту до того, як я прийшов. Фома був з ним. І він намагався мене вбити. Тому я повинен потрапити на ікар. І чим скоріше, тим краще. Фауст не просто так саме зараз вирішив піти з острова.
Скіфе, якщо знайдеш його, постарайся дізнатися, що він задумав. Він мій брат. Врешті, його гріхи. І мої також.
Gaming. Well, I think that will be it for today. I think here's a good place to finish off. Ooh. Yeah, anyway, Chad. What's my favorite mission? I like the circus section. I like the whole circuit building. I think it's cool. For all the artifacts and stuff. Probably. But yeah, anyway, chat. I think that will be it for today. Chat, we will be back next week then, or next weekend, well, Friday. Chat, we'll be back on Friday. So until then, I hope you all take care, guys. I hope you all have a good one, chat. And I hope to see you on Friday, guys. Take care. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.